What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another KaibaHacksDartz Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we're here again with the absolute channel favorite, the dollar store pack openings. You know I love these. I know you guys love these. They can just have some crazy gimmicky cards. They can have some nonsense, and who knows, sometimes you can hit it big. So we'll bust into it, of course. Let's see what we got here. If this is your first time, viewing one of these, we usually make an interesting pile and a non-interesting pile. What they entail, that could change up depending on what kind of decks I'm working on. Abyss Actor, Liberty, Dramatist. But of course, if you see anything of value that I may miss or maybe something defective, let me know in the comments. Shell of Chaos. Pretty cool. We got Dawn Knight. Performal Pal Laugh Maker. Pretty cool. Sprite Carrot we see a lot. I do have a lot of like Sprite sauce from these and not. I could maybe get a Sprite deck going. That's another thing. If you see something, an archetype or a gimmick, archetype, whatever you like to call them, that you maybe want to see me make a deck around, let me know. I don't really know dual avatar stuff. Could be fun, though. Could be fun. Of course, we got to flip some cards here. Sun Avalon Malias. Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercer. Doyon Adagnister. It's a weird little looking guy. Rainbow Dragon, though, we are very happy to take away in that Crystal Beast, something Mammoth, Amber Mammoth. Can never remember their names. We'll throw that interesting pile for sure. Done all the Noble Arms of Light. Is this like the half decent one? No, it's kind of the meh one. It's kind of the meh one. There's a couple decent ones. Neo Flameveil Lady. Cyber Dragon Zui. It'll definitely throw in the interesting pile. We got a update to that deck coming soon. Halfway to Forever. It's kind of cool. Seems tacky. You'll throw it in the interesting pile. Yugioh Punk Rising Carp. Land Flipping. We'll take that. Gungan Sushipakura. We literally just did a deck profile, deck update, deck list, whatever you like to call them. Armorage Laurel on the Gungan Suships. I see the Tower of Babel. I remember that's a weird card. Hinotama Soul. Be funny to make like a Hinotama deck that's just like this dude. Hinotama, maybe Sparks, but try and make it like work. Tower of Babel. What does this card do? Each time you or your opponent activates a spell card, pull one spell counter on this card. When the fourth spell counter is put on this card, destroy this card and inflict 3,000 points of damage to the player that activated the spell card at that time. Yeah, definitely some sauce, and I know I have like one or two more of these. So we could use that in just a burn deck, or maybe make a deck kind of focused around it. Miracle Fusion. Half decent. I don't know if we need it in the interesting pile, but half decent. Slower Swallow, we see this very often. World Legacy World Key. Flameveil Urquizus. I guess it's a decent little, piercing synchro. There's some generic sauce. Dillingerous Dragon. Okay. He seems pretty saucy. I like him. Throw him in the interesting pile. Deep Sea Minstrel Cycle. Hazy Flame Cerberus. Witchcrafter Draping. Drapes on her. Beautiful. We'll move to the next one. As always, make sure to check out our channel membership program. There's a button right beside the subscribe that says join. For a few dolans, you can support the channel, help me pump out more content, and you get access to some cool bonus features like emojis and you know, member-only posts and stuff. Target 1 fusion monster on the field or in either graveyard. Turn that to the extra deck and special one. Oh, man. I didn't know it was Albaz stuff. I guess I could have read the branded. Scareclaw Kashtira. Pretty decent little mashup. March Towards Ragnarok. Damn, some of these cards have cool names, then I read their effect, and I'm like, meh. Blackwing Tamer. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Awesome. Obsidian Hawk Joe. We'll definitely throw that in the interesting pile. I want to get a Blackwing deck going again someday. I had one when I was like 12. Like, that's how it was old. That is very fun. I like that. Quick booster. I've always thought of, that's kind of what the Jowls deck started as, was taking control of your opponent's monster deck, and then it kind of became a flip-based deck. But it'd be cool to kind of go back to, you know, Origins, where it's you're swapping your crap monsters for their good and then just attacking into it. This looks pretty saucy. We're definitely going to hold on to that. Interesting pile. Phantom Knights of Silent Bob. Silent Boots, obviously. AI's Ritual. Ooh, Supply Squad is a dirty little card. You know, we will take that. We will take that. Nemleria, am I saying that right? I can't remember. But I would like to make one of these decks eventually, so we'll interesting pile it. Dracoback, the Rideable Dragon. Kind of cool, I guess. And we had 2 of those. Fusion Reserve, we will interesting pile that. Great little sauce piece. Fusion Recovery, I believe, is the other one. And then Fusion Deployment. All very kind of similar with their sauce. Slightly different, though. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Kind of depends on what you're doing. Some more Bird of Bringing. Cyber Emergency. Oh, well, interesting pilot. I think we have a bunch of them, but not 100%. Decent. Vendread Hound Horde. Kind of cool. I like the Vendread sauce. I don't know if I'll get into it hardcore, but all interesting pilot. Core of Chaos. Obviously, we had that, whatever other piece of Chaos. What is it? Shell or whatever. The World Legacy. Decent. Luna Light Fusion. World Legacy's Corruption. Kind of cool, kind of cool. There's some tech that could be used with that, maybe even in the Jowls deck. We do have some World Legacy crawler sauce in there, and a little bit of the other sauce. Goki Face Turn. All right. Virtual World Gate Quinglong. Tri Brigade Rugal the Silver Sheller. I've been looking into Tri Brigade stuff a little bit, and this could be some techie little piece, so we will interesting pilot. Overcapacity. I'm assuming that kind of has some Ojama sauce with it. You know, well, I like it. Interesting pile. It just seems interesting. Stairway to a Fabled Realm. Not interesting. Venom Naga, the deity of poisonous snakes. I'm like, I can never remember this thing's name. We do have some Reptile sauce. The Feral Imp deck was Reptile based. Weirdly. Even though. But that is another deck I'd like to come back to and update. There is lots of pieces, Reptile sauce that fits into it, and a lot of directions to take it, like all decks. We do a lot of deck profiles here, so I recommend you check them out, as well as other Yu-Gi-Oh content than just pack openings. Talio Spriggans, And we also do like genuine packs too, like not just repackaged dollar store stuff. Cassie Molar. Dark Verger. That is a weird looking card. Want to play it? You know, he could be tacky. Could be good for spamming out stuff. I don't know if I'll interesting pile him necessarily, but yeah, I might see him in my dreams later tonight or in my nightmares. Dawn Knight. Alright. Formal Laugh Maker, we already saw. Us another Spray Carrot. What do we have here? A bunch of upside down cards. We'll just flip the whole pile. Light Imprisoning Mirror. Kind of weird. Could be crazy. Especially if you could find a way to switch like everything to light. Codebreaker 0 Day. Crawler Soma. Just an absolute beauty. And flip decks, crawler decks, obviously. Verilfon, Mystical Beast of the Forest. We do want to make a Mystical Beast deck. Interesting pile. Abyss Actor, Twinkle, Little Star. Oh my god, another dirty double up of the Dundles or whatever they're called. That's actually crazy. Dunnels. Trying to get them on the pile here, hold on. A couple upside downs. Virtual World Heim Nyan. Not too interested in it, but could be useful. Flip Frozen. I don't think we've ever gone a video without getting a Flip Frozen. I could probably build a nice card tower out of them or something. Suppression Collider. But we do have lots of videos showing what to do with like extra commons for like, you know, different DIY projects and such. XYZ's Slidolphin. Noble Arms Gallatin. See, this could be a good one. See, that's half decent. It's half decent. I'll throw that in the interesting pile. It's not the one I was thinking of, but it is what it is. Destiny Hero Draw Hand. Dino Wrestler. The Magician of Dark Illusion. Well, definitely interesting pile. Dark Magician deck coming soon. Deskbot 006. I don't believe we've pulled this guy yet from one of these packs. It's definitely cool though. A Deskbot deck would be cool. Plus I got some like Deskbot pieces and some other things. Apex Predation. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Ooh, that Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. We're going to definitely interesting pile that. Blackluster Soldier, like Gaia decks. There's some stuff I want to cook up too. I want to cook up every deck. Hazy Flame Cerberus. Evil Light, Casinero. Flame Administrator. Deep Sea Minstrel, Cycle. Ooh, and I believe this might be half decent again. Dark Factory of More Production. That's kind of decent. It's half decent. Well, interesting pilot. Like I say, always, you know, if you saw anything that was interesting or of value, you know, maybe a half decent card that you whoop someone back in the day with, you know, or it's just generically decent, let me know. We'll do a quick little run through the interesting pile, just in case you maybe missed something. And of course, let me know how you feel about these packs. For, you know, $4 Canadian, they can be hit or miss. Sometimes you got to switch it up at different dollar stores to get some different cards. But I find you do get some techie stuff, and it does help you improve as a duelist a bit when you got to kind of make a new deck and you're filling in some of the pieces with some weird jank, or you maybe find some new tech. So I think we did pretty good. Of course, that's the interesting pile. This is the non-interesting pile. Pretty good little run through. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe. Like I said, we're going to have so many deck profiles in the future. We already have tons, but more coming soon. So if that's your kind of thing, hit it up. We're going to have some Master Duel, possibly videos coming soon, but streams for sure. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. hit that little notification bell so you know when future content's coming out. And otherwise, thanks for watching. Peace.